I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking.
I'm the chief now!
Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
This man and the rest of the original bloodline is under attack. The new bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new bloodline.
The original bloodline with this man and the new bloodline are
at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
The new bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the bloodline.
The OG bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original bloodline versus the new bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes.
Getting him right into the corner.
Positioning their opponent on the top turnbuckle. High-risk offense.
Oh, stops with a Hurricane Rana. That move wasn't originally intended for the top rope, but that's what we just saw.
Splash in the corner. The opponent ducks the right. What a crossbody.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games. Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Enough is enough. He just grabbed what could be a game changer, adding an advantage on top of an advantage.
Shoulder to the stomach.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jey, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Jey looking powerless to every attack.
All of Jey's arsenal is being restricted. Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new bloodline.
Roman, we're going to finish it off.
OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael.
Middle rope, missile drop kick.
Hit the target.
Oh! Jey Uso with a big punch. Now he's yeeting alone. And another big right.
Up high.
Elbow drop. Brought down with a DDT.
Nice sit-out powerbomb. That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Nice hip toss.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurt someone like that. And talk about giving a DDT with authority.
And Jey saw it coming.
Got to be a bit tough for Jey to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jey has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jey has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Adding insult to injury and more injury with that stop sign.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
Jey Uso not looking so good here.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done. Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his bloodline.
And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much more talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight. Gets out of the way of that one.
Super kick! We're going to finish it off. Super kick! Boom! Jacob's playing something here. DDT! And it can be all over for Jey. Old bloodline, new bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Barry.
Thanks, Michael.
Numbers about to be even, but not before you.
A kick from Sami Zayn.
Zayn has this wrapped up.
Even in the teams are looking under the ring for a little extra insurance. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asks the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet.
Here we go again. And looking at Jacob Fatu.
DDT! No way Sami recovered from that.
Look at this crowd! It's insanity in here! Bedlam! Being set up in the corner for something.
What a cross body.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to... We're going to finish it off! Now the new tribal chief Solo Sikoa joining Bloodline War Games.
Good grief. That stop sign flew.
Tonga
Climbing into the ring, pretty much entering the war zone. Victory nearly in hand for Tonga. Another attack to the head and looking a little dazed. Here comes another one.
and looking at Jacob Fatu.
Lights out. DDT connects. End of the line for Zayn. This match has been history in the making.
This is insane. Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what's next. What's he doing, guys?
Throwing caution to the wind.
Oh my goodness.
Good gravy. From the peak of the steel cage. Can you imagine the force of that landing?
He's starting to look battered.
And he absolutely has no problem just chucking him onto the steel, knocking the wind out of him in the process.
Up on the shoulder. Things will get back to an even playing field with the next.
Oh, wrist captured. Man, knee strike.
Tonga Loa put a stamp on this one. And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games. Punch right in the head.
Oh, a force to the back of the neck.
Looking out of the ring for reinforcements.
Brilliant strategy. Even odds weren't good enough, and they just added a bit of insurance with that weapon. He might be the smartest man in the ring right now, ensuring himself a bit of an edge.
Now we see Tonga Loa. And the entrance of the last competitor means that War Games has officially begun.
It's hard to believe that what we just saw was the...
Solo Sikoa.
Someone spike. And that took Reigns down.
Back suplex.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
From the top.
Solo with the Samoan splash. They could have got by Tonga. And look at...
Solo Sikoa.
Tama could end it there.
That is...
Sami Zayn with a big boot.
Is Zayn closing this out?
Shoulders are down.
Why on earth?
Would he give up the pin?
He's got bad intentions. He's eyeing the 3 count here.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
He refuses. Reigns got all of it.
Meanwhile, we see Sikoa. And he fights it off.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming. Top rope.
Sun splash.
And that...
Both wrists captured. Tonga Loa put a stamp on this one. Schoolboy. No, rolls through. Ooh.
We saw that being telegraphed.
Thunderous headbutt.
Super kick.
Jimmy Uso looking to put this away. Kick out.
This isn't... Got the cover. This might be the end.
Makes the save, and they continue this match. And Reigns got
Shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
then Jimmy Uso. Oh, the physical into the pin. Could be over for Tonga Loa. Not so fast.
Shoulders are down.
Yeah, no. He doesn't get the 3.
How?
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin. Ooh.
He's got the shoulders down. This is it. Keeps his team alive. What a save. And Tonga Loa is taking on a lot. Into the pin. Jey Uso is trying to seal this one up. Chop.
Look out.
Launched into a German suplex.
Super kick. Super kick. Oh, and a rear super kick. this match.
Yeah, this is Jimmy in control and looking toward the finish line.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here. Not looking good. In this position. It could be it. For the 3 count. Gets there. Teammate makes the save. Caught with a double axe handle. And into the corner he goes. Shoulders are down. Jacob's got to kick out. He keeps his partner alive. Then we see Tonga Loa. Tonga twist.
Jimmy with a cause for alarm.
Wait a second. He's going up the wall. The extreme.
Lift off. Oh, that's it. What a splash.
Oh, strong impact. Oh, my God, a steel chair. That's
How cheap is that?
Working on the arm.
He's going for the pin.
and Roman finding himself on the wrong end of this fight.
Here's where Roman's ability to...
Both wrists captured. And that was nasty. Tonga Loa put a stamp on this one.
Entering even more dangerous territory. Scaling the top rope. And looking at Jey Uso.
Feeling like it's over for Sikoa.
Cover!
Oh, breaking up the pin. Snapping the neck.
In the pin. Jey Uso is trying to seal this one up. Jumping DDT.
Tonga.
Tonga twist.
Victory nearly in hand for Tama Tonga.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
Oh, look at his aggression. Just pure brutality.
Easy.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
Oh, stop side to the noggin.
Showering their opponent for the win. And it's Jey. And Team Roman wins War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely.
buckle up because we're in the underground and it's going to be a battle.
There is electricity that runs through here that brings out the best and most animalistic side in fighters.
Competitors must rely on their instincts and ability to survive because in the underground, fights go on until one person literally cannot continue. Oh, Cody manages to...
All right, now here's a man we can trust as a referee.
I think he'll do us all proud.
The following is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Sami Zayn.
I think the key for him is to not allow himself to be intimidated. He has to be an unwavering referee.
Should be pretty easy for this goody two-shoes.
I don't know, all of his decisions here tonight will follow him back into the locker room.
Yeah, and not everyone is going to agree with his choices. Hey, if this guy does well enough, he might have a good post-retirement gig lined up.
Actually, I think he wants to do commentary. In fact, I recommend that he replace you.
Why would you say that, Corey?
WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC.
And the participants, first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The original tribal chief, the only tribal chief, the OTC.
A man who held the WWE Universal title for a record obliterating 1,316 days over 3 years atop WWE.
And Reigns is ready to once again be that dominant force that rules WWE. Listen to this crowd, the respect this man has earned.
The WWE Universe watched Roman conquer this business. They know he is a generational talent.
Roman operates on a different level. He stands alone even among the greats.
He is one.
Here he is. Behold the Punisher.
Damian Priest on a mission to destroy.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Priest is a superstar who uses his size and power to dominate foes.
Damian moves extremely well for a man his size, making him even harder to contend with.
Now, trust me, there is nothing easy about taking Priest on. You know, guys, as talented as this superstar is, I think ambition might have clouded his judgment.
Reigns is in God mode as we speak. Here we go with our special referee calling the shots in this match.
And knowing the ref's close relationship with one of our...
Looking to finish this one early. Gets the shoulder up before 3.
And our referee watched that one closely.
A licensed official's count has to...
With the cover, he's going for it. And skirts out of the pin.
And that was a by-the-book pin count.
Our special referee doing the zebra stripes proud.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Knee strike connects.
Looking for the quick pin.
What is this? Can our guest referee see they are nowhere near the ropes?
To the arm. Terrible. Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
Gotta expect Priest's calm control to continue.
Oh, left right to the liver.
Turning the tables.
Finally, Roman's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
But will that prove to be the chance he needs in this match? Boom. Oh.
And Reigns got turned around there. Oh, what a kick. Damian Priest has been such a dominant presence in WWE. Corey, what's it going to take here for his opponent to chop him down to size?
Well, you just hit the nail right on the head, Cole. You have to chop away at that base of Priest if you want to gain the advantage here. If you take that away, the big man should have a hard time generating that destructive power.
Oh, back elbow. He can do it here. No, shoulders up at 2.
And the referee counted that right. I don't think that can be disputed.
He's right on top of the action, calling it down the middle.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Oh, ouch.
And Priest fends him off. What a counter.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof.
Toss.
And it looked like one of those rare openings Priest gives his opponents was capitalized on there.
Bang! Never saw it coming. Oof. Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end. Oh, the bell clap from behind. Face first. Nice combination of strikes here, going down low and finishing up high.
Taking flight.
That's it. Damian looking to end this now. Fights out at 2.
Our referee got that down. That's the count cadence of a fair official.
Our official kept a fair count there, really earning his stripes.
Uh-oh. Wards off that offense from Priest. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Lands fit. This has to be it.
He kicks out at 2.
The referee respecting his job and being impartial with his count.
Gotta commend our official. Saw the shoulders down and responded accordingly.
He can be Maybe enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
What a spear by Reigns. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
There's two. Oh, he got it. What a win.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
The indomitable Roman Reigns, victorious.
A surprising result for Priest here, but he just wasn't on top of his game tonight.